Here's our Iberia Economy review.
We flew from Miami to Madrid, Spain on Iberia Economy on an A330-300. So, how was our experience?
It was mixed. We paid to upgrade for more legroom on this 8-hour and 50-minute flight by sitting in the Bulkhead Row, and that was worth it. And we appreciated the friendly service on board, but we didn't like the food at all.
And there's a huge negative that makes me question if I'll ever fly Iberia Economy again.
We'll also let you know if Iberia weighs your carry-on bags and how strict they are on bag size.
We're Scott and Maddie with Touchdown Money Travel. We slow travel the world while making money online.
Iberia check-in and security.
For our 34-day trip to Spain, we checked one bag. The check-in process at Iberia in Miami was smooth.
Booking economy tickets, we didn't get any special treatment at security, but we both have TSA pre-check, so that made it faster.
For some reason, my ticket didn't show TSA pre-check, so we asked to add it at the check-in desk. I gave them my known traveler number, and they added it.
Boarding. Iberia split boarding into two main sections, general boarding and premium. With our economy tickets, we were assigned Group 3.
But there are only 4 groups, and Iberia called Groups 3 and 4 at the same time. But no worries, turns out there was plenty of overhead bin space because the flight wasn't full.
On that note, Iberia did not weigh our carry-on bags or make us put them in the sizer. But I wouldn't recommend bringing an oversized carry-on because the aisles are pretty narrow and the overhead bins above the outside seats are angled, which makes them smaller. So if your flight is full, your bag may not fit. Seating layout. The seating layout on this A330-300 in economy is 4 seats in the middle of the plane and 2 seats together nearest the windows. We sat in seats 22J and 22L.
For some reason, there was a strong fart smell during part of the flight. It wasn't me. And we weren't seated near a toilet, but that's not what makes me hesitant to book economy seats on a long Iberia flight. We'll tell you about it in this next section.
Seat and legroom. Economy on this A330-300 is listed as having 31 inches of pitch. Scott is 6'2" and I'm 5'8", so we paid $68 each one way to upgrade to row 22 for the Bulkhead Row. This row has even more legroom.
The extra legroom was definitely worth it for us, but there are drawbacks with the Bulkhead Row. The main thing is they store the tray in the armrest, so that reduces the width of the seat.
Normally when we sit together, we like to put the armrest up so we have more wiggle room because we don't mind if our arms are touching.
Oh look, you can adjust the headrest up and down to match the length of your neck.
The seat reclines about 5 inches. There are no overhead fan controls, but you do get a personal reading light.
Another big reason we upgraded to the Bulkhead Row is that no one is in front of you, so there's no one to recline into your lap. That made the almost 9-hour flight more comfortable for us.
In economy, you get a pillow and a blanket.
But I didn't use my blanket to stay warm. I used it for survival.
You're being dramatic again. Well, maybe not.
These seats in economy are so hard.
It's true. After this flight, my butt hurt.
There is no reason they need to have a nearly non-existent cushion on the economy seat. As my haunches slowly bruised, I wondered if Iberia hates their economy passengers. But no, I think it's capitalism, because I did some investigative reporting for you.
Really?
Yes, I squished the seats in premium economy, way softer. Iberia is purposely being a pain in the ass for folks in economy, so we're forced to upgrade to premium economy. The thing is, there aren't many premium economy seats available, and we thought about upgrading, but Maddie, how much was it again?
$972.
Holy hemorrhoids! So as a life hack, I laid my blanket over my seat to provide at least some squishiness. I wanted to sit on the pillow, but it was too lumpy. This economy seat is so hard and damn uncomfortable, I will try to avoid Iberia economy flights. Iberia, I know you need to make a profit, but please, think of our asses.
Storage space. There's a small pocket in front of your seat that can hold a tablet or book, but other than that, there's not a lot of storage space at your seat, especially sitting in the Bulkhead Row. In-flight entertainment and Wi-Fi. The in-flight entertainment included over 100 movies, 150 TV series episodes, and a variety of games. The screen is 9 inches, so it's on the smaller side, but they do hand out free wired headphones for everyone. There was a sticker in front of our seat explaining how to connect to the basic free Wi-Fi that can be used for messaging apps like WhatsApp, but despite multiple attempts, I wasn't able to connect during our flight. They also give you the option of paying for Wi-Fi for a set period of time. Browsing and streaming access costs about $6.91 for 1 hour and up to $28.81 for the entire flight. Food, meals, drinks.
Oh lord, the food was the second worst part of the flight. I don't expect a gourmet meal in economy. Just get me something to fill my belly that doesn't offend my tongue.
We were given a choice of a pasta dish or chicken. Our flight took off at 10:32 p.m. and we had dinner at 11:15 p.m.
We chose chicken. Not good. Or as they say in Espanol, pollo de puco. It tasted like a paper product. For breakfast, we were given turkey and cheese with pesto on a croissant. My butt already hurt plenty from the seat, so I chose to skip this food.
The chicken dinner was covered in some kind of spicy sauce, which didn't help. And the breakfast sandwich would have been a lot better had they warmed it up. Breakfast was served at 5:30 a.m., which was an hour and a half prior to landing. My favorite part of any of the meals was the prepackaged salted caramel brownie that they gave you with breakfast. For drinks, they offered fruit juices, soda, coffee, tea, water, and a limited selection of beer and wine.
Oh, some of you might be excited that Iberia hands out metal utensils. Hooray.
Iberia Economy, final thoughts.
The flight left 38 minutes late. The food was gross. We experienced vomit-inducing turbulence. It took a long time for our checked bag to arrive, and the seats were painful. On the positive side, the service on board was pleasant. We arrived safely, and the cost was quite affordable.
I would do it again, but pack a seat cushion and more snacks.
Please like, comment, and subscribe, and to never miss another airline review video, join our free email list on touchdownmoney.com.